What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. This is going to be a moveset guide for Gen 8 OU. The Crown Tundra patch and DLC just dropped. Going to be a moveset guide for REGIELEKI and REGIDRACO. Do both in one video because I don't think they're really worth a separate video for each of them. There's not really enough to talk about or anything to really go over that requires a separate video. So I'm pre-recording all these. The Tundra DLC legit dropped about 2 hours ago. So if there's a few movesets I do not go over in this video that I may have missed or not talked about, let me know in the comments down below. As well as if you guys want me to continue doing these, leave a like and subscribe if you are new and it's your first time finding my channel. Really appreciate it. It really helps me out. We're getting right into this. REGIELEKI, probably the best electric type we've probably had in a long time. Look at these fucking stats. Granted, it has shitty defenses, base 50 and 50 for both, but has a really solid special attack and attack stack at 100, and decent HP at 80, and a base 200 speed. Yeah, you guys heard me right. Base 200 speed. This thing outspeeds the entirety of the OU tier and the fastest Pokemon currently in the game. That isn't a legend. So, there you go. And, which both of those would be Electrode, which is not in the game. And the only one that is in the game currently that I know of is Ninjask, which is base 160. Not even close to base 200. So, the fastest Pokemon in the game currently, that's not a legend. So, that is a legend, but I guess apart from any other legend. So, insane speed. Like I said, this thing, even uninvested, outspeeds the entirety of the OU tier. If you even want to outspeed this thing with like a choice scarf, you have to be like base 150, I think. A 150 choice scarf, or barely outspeeds it, I think. It's something crazy like that. Like, honestly, even the majority of choice scarfers, uninvested, don't outspeed this thing. So, we're going to take advantage of that with this first set. This is going to be the most common set you're going to be running. Now, if you're going to be running this thing, you need Tapu Koko on your team. The Electric Terrain or Pink Urchin, either one. Tapu Koko is OU, why not use Tapu Koko? I mean, there's no reason to use Pink Urchin, like, ever, unless you want, like, hazards. But even then, Tapu Koko just brings so much more to a team. You're going to want the Electric Terrain up for this thing. Electric Terrain in REGIELEKI in Electric Terrain is fucking broken. We're going to look at his ability. Transistor. The Pokemon attack stat is multiplied by 1.5 times while using an electric type move. So you're going to be using any electric type move, and you're going to be, from your ability alone, it's like you already have a choice specs. So you're going to be attacking with choice specs damage if you use an electric type move. Then we're going to look at our item, a choice specs. So now we're attacking with a ×3 power, and that's not even with rising voltage damage or the boost from electric terrain. Rising voltage, 2 times power from electric terrain. So this thing's going to be hitting at base 140 in electric terrain, plus the electric terrain boost, which is a 1.3 times boost, plus both our ability and our item. I'm telling you guys, if the only drawback to this Mon and not preventing it from moving to Ubers is, or pretty much preventing it from moving to Ubers, is it not having any coverage apart from electric type moves. The only thing this thing can do is spam electric type moves. You send in a ground type versus it has to switch out or it dies. It cannot touch ground type for shit. Like, it has no moves and no coverage apart from electric type moves. So it pretty much is guaranteed walls by any type of ground type. If you are not a ground type or you do not have an ability that can absorb electric type moves, then you're pretty much getting 2-hit KO'd, even a resisted hit, under electric terrain with this set. So if you guys are not running this set in OU right now, it's fucking broken. I don't know. It's arguable if this thing's going to even be moving to Ubers. Like, it gets walled by any ground type, and Landorus is in the tier, and Excadrill's in the tier. There's like a shitload of ground types in OU tier right now, but like, if there's, I don't know, let me know in the comments down below. Do you think this thing should be Ubers? If you guys missed my Showdown Live, I actually did a team builder about 2 hours ago. I was actually live. I'm pre-recording this afterwards, but I was live about a couple hours ago. If you guys missed that live, I actually used this and I built a team around this mod. If you guys missed that, it's fucking broken. Go back and check out that entire live stream session. We built a team, we went onto the OU ladder, and we got to around about, I think, 1450 with the team built around this thing. So, if you missed it, go check it out. Like I said, the move pool for this thing is absolute fucking garbage. The second set, I wouldn't even bother running a physical set because you only have wild charge and extreme speed. Apart from that, you don't do anything. So, don't even bother using a physical set on this mod. You're going to want to run special every time. This next set's going to be called an electro ball or electro ball set, mainly with electro ball. More power, the faster the user is than the target. Your base 200 speed. With max speed and timid nature, you're 548, and putting into consideration that the highest speed thing in OU, I think, is base 145, and that's Zero Aura, I think, currently. Or at least it's something like that. I'm not 100% sure with all the new additions, but at least before this patch, it was Zero Aura. So, Electric Ball going to be max damage, fucking insane. Volt Switch you're going to want on every type of set you have with this thing. Rapid Spin, it's a base 200 speed Rapid Spinner, so if you just want to throw a Rapid Spinner on your team, more than likely you'll never be clicking it, but if you want to run Rapid Spin, you get a +1 speed boost off of Rapid Spin. So if you're not faster than anything else on your team and you're not 100% sure you can kill something already, then click Rapid Spin and you'll definitely kill it. Apart from that, it really doesn't get that many good moves. Thunder Cage is the exclusive move for it. Traps and damages the target for 4 to 5 turns. It's a base 80 electric type move with 90% accuracy. There's no point in running this over a Thunderbolt or Rising Voltage or even Electro Ball. There's just no point. It's fucking useless. So, other notable moves, Extreme Speed. I don't know why you would need Extreme Speed on any type of set when you're the highest speed mon probably in the game, in the OU tier. Also gets Reflect and Light Screen, so if you want to run like a Light Clay variant, support variant, you could also do that. Apart from that, it gets nothing else. Ancient Power is the only coverage it gets, and that doesn't even do anything. If you're going to be running something, even Ancient Power is kind of useless because you can just, even if it's resisted, you can throw an electric type move at something and it'll die, even if it's resisted if you're running on this under like electric terrain, so it doesn't really matter. On to Regidraco is a pure dragon type ability. Pretty much the same thing as type of ability as Regileki. Attacking stat is multiplied by 1.5 times if you're using a dragon type attack. So pretty much a free choice specs or a choice band on whatever dragon type move you're going to be going for. Base 200 HP is fucking insane. 50 defenses like the other variant. And 100 attack, 100 special attack, and base 80 speed, which is kind of a shitty speed tier for OU. You get outsped by so much. I do see this mon. I see Regileki being like a top tier OU threat. I see this mon definitely dropping down to probably like RU. It's not going to be good in UU. It's not going to be good in OU. It'll definitely be like an RU type mon. Just because of the speed tier and the shitty defenses and dragon type not being that good and a lot of the other higher tiers, there's so many fairy types in OU and there's so many fairy types in UU that I think it's not really going to do too well. Clefable, you have the top who's on like every team. You're going to be going against Latios. There's so many dragons and ice types, even ice types in OU right now. It's just not going to do very well. I probably think there's like the shittiest new variant of Regigigas we've gotten as well. I think the other ones blows us out of the water, but I put 2 sets together anyway. It's going to be Life Orb. You can also run this with like Expert Belt, whatever you want to run it with. Dragon Claw, mainly your physical stab. Apart from dragon type coverage, guys, this thing does not get anything apart from Self-Destruct, Explosion, Crunch, and Fire Fang. And I guess Hammer Arm, if you want to run Hammer Arm for coverage. That's all you really get. So, just like Regileki, apart from its stab, it doesn't get any type of coverage. So, Fire Fang mainly for steel types and things that like Ferrothorn. I threw Dragon Dance on here because with the 200 HP, you're pretty bulky. So you can maybe set up 1 or 2 Dragon Dances and then just click Outrage and hopefully sweep a team late game. I don't know. Apart from that, you really don't have anything. Shitty coverage. You really don't get anything. You get Reflect and Light Screen again, so if you want to run like a support variant, you could. Apart from that, you don't get anything. I put together a second one. This is going to be a special variant with a Choice Scarf. It gets an exclusive move called Dragon Energy. It's pretty much an eruption. Pretty much a dragon type of eruption. If you guys do not know eruption, pretty much less power the user has, the HP increases. So, or as the HP of the user decreases. So if you have low HP, it's going to do like 5 damage. But if you're at full health, it'll do base 150 damage. Plus Dragon's Maw damage. So you're pretty much sorting this out with a Choice Specs on it. While being Choice Scarfed. Apart from that, it's pretty much Dragon coverage and Ancient Power. There's nothing else I can really throw on the sets. That's for special type coverage. That's all he gets. So, and then I have this last one. Pretty much Scale Shot. What Scale Shot does is at the end, whether it hits 2 or 5 times between that or whatever, it'll give you a speed boost, but a -1 defense boost. Your defense is garbage anyways. It's base 50 defense. It doesn't matter. So you get that +1 speed boost at the end of the turn. You bring this thing out, on something that's super low, or they switch out and you still get the speed boost. Then you're at +1 speed, which ain't too bad. You're outspeeding like base 100 or something similar like that with max speed. Then you have the Dragon Claw Crunch and Fire Fang. You can pretty much just play as like a typical, physical damage dealer. I have the extra belt here. You can also run Life Orb, whatever you really want to run here, but mainly going to try to just be spamming the Dragon Claw so you get your ability boost. I really honestly don't know, guys. Such a limited move pool and such a shitty mon overall, at least when it comes to like move pool, that you really can't do much with them. I don't know. If you guys have other sets, let me know in the comments down below, but that's all I've got. If you guys enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in a future video and a future guide. Thanks for watching.